especially, there was an article that even came in Times of India, that there were 75 American scientists holding top posts in various universities who said that we cannot agree that 9/11 could have been done by few Arabs. It's impossible. And we are going to expose the truth. And they said that this has to be an inside job. Who? Not normal Americans, American scientists and professors. Now, here you have on one side American scientists and professors who are giving their view, and here you have clippings which are shown on Al Jazeera, which many of them say it is morphed. And as I give an example, that those who know the media well, and I give an example, that when they showed the Taliban beating the women, one of the experts said, and there was a couple, Malaysian couple, who have been for a couple of months in Afghanistan. They're doctors. They are normal people. Husband and wife, both of them doctors. And many of the people, they said that because they lived with Taliban, they know how the Taliban wear the turban. And what is shown on the BBC, CNN, National Geography, it is not the way the Taliban tie the turban. Because we, as non-Arabs, we do not find a difference in how the Saudi ties his turban, how does the Kuwaiti tie his turban, or Emirati. But these people know there's a different style. The Saudi Arab wears a turban, the Kuwaiti Arab wears a turban. First, it's the same. First, most of the Chinese look alike. But the Chinese know what is the difference between the different Chinese. And the same thing. Once it was asked to Yvonne Ridley that what is your view about Al-Qaeda? Now, she was there, she lived with Taliban. She went to expose the Taliban. She went to expose the evil done by them. But when she goes to Afghanistan, she's arrested by the Taliban. And when she's arrested, she thinks now she's going to be slaughtered. She's going to be raped. And she thinks this is the last moment of her life. But they surround her, and she's wondering that the last day of the life. They surround her and they are silent, and she's wondering what happened. Then after a lot of, maybe a couple of hours, there's a lady who comes and checks whether she has any weapon. She's so irritated that if you wanted me to know, she puts up her skirts and shows that she has nothing. And all the Taliban turn away. They look the other side. So she's saying that to destroy the Taliban, even if you send some undergarments by plane and drop it, they'll be destroyed. That means now what is there? This is said by a British reporter who goes to Afghanistan. And later on, she realizes the way they treated her. Before she was released on one condition. They didn't force her. They said, you promise us that you'll read the Quran. So she said that once she's released, she'll read the Quran. Only on that condition they left her. They didn't demand anything. And when she was released, when the media asked her, what happened? And she said that they treated me like a guest. After that, she was boycotted from the media. So this shows how the media is biased. And I have spoken to Yvonne Ridley personally. She's a reporter. So same way about the inside job. When you see these documentaries on 9/11 or Loose Change again is a documentary which gives various evidences why 9/11 was an inside job. And time will not permit me to give all details. If you see my video cassette, is terrorism a Muslim monopoly? And terrorism and jihad, I've spoken about this. Just to mention a few. They said that it's not possible that an aircraft, when it collides into the Twin Tower can crumble down. Immediately, the person who constructed the Twin Tower said, it's not possible that the fuel of the aeroplane can melt the iron bars of the Twin Towers. It requires more than 2,000 degrees, and that's not the degree of the fuel, 2,000 degrees centigrade. It's impossible. Immediately, within 2 days, the person who made the statement was sacked. Similarly, those who spoke against 9/11, the 75 scientists, even they were sent on a long holiday. They were sacked. So when America speaks about freedom of speech, why do they don't want anyone to speak against them? Furthermore, they say that if a plane is going to crash into the Twin Towers, surely it's not possible to swirl the plane with so much accuracy. And to say that a few people did training just for a couple of months, even pilots who